Hello, everyone. It's Sunday, November 24th, 2024. I went to my Substack and I saw this post by Ron Paul review. I want to go over it. I hope you can hear this. I'm gonna have to review it before I post it and see make sure it is the audio is good. It says update: Fauci lied, people died. This documentary exposes the truth.
Was anger over COVID-19.
All right,
I
so
want you to look at this chalkboard. The major subtext of this election was anger over COVID-19, how it wrecked trust in the government. The whole pandemic most likely started because of gain of function research.
and I'm gonna drop in a little commentary as we go. Um, the lockdown changed the world. Um, and there, and I wrote about this in my Substack article, and I think I'm pretty sure I made a couple of videos. There's 31 million people worldwide died in excess deaths. And they believe it correlates with COVID, but not for the reason you think. The reason is the response and the neglect of people during the time, not the actual disease. I want you to keep that in mind.
Conducted by the Wuhan Institute of Virology in China. We know this now, and it's not conjecture. That was the assessment by former National Intelligence Director John Radcliffe in congressional testimony last year. Worse is that the National Institute of Health helped pay for the gain of function research through the nonprofit EcoHealth Alliance.
So we paid for the murder of ourselves. The United States government reach is worldwide, and it's killing us.
Now, this is a show I did, when?
Let me get out of here for a second. I don't know if I'm picking this.
It was like the first year of COVID. We figured this out. We showed you EcoHealth Alliance. We were also damaged, financially damaged by YouTube and others who labeled us conspiracy theorists, said we were dangerous, and that you should not listen to us. Well, what happened? The ones that were dangerous that you shouldn't have been listening to was the mainstream media and the government and the scientists. Once the virus reached America, we learned just how broken and politicized our federal healthcare institutions had become through their counterproductive policies, dishonesty.
I like to point out, I just today, maybe an hour ago, posted about the war on truth and how the NPR leads the way, because one of their CEOs, former CEOs, made the comment that truth has become a distraction. So when he's speaking, take that in consideration. Truth has become a distraction. It gets in the way of consensus. Yes, it does. Because what you're going for, socialism, equality, cannot be reached through these pipelines. Because humans are flawed, and their technology, their application, everything is flawed. When these people come after you, Black Lives Matter, whatever, as a movement, someone will enrich themselves, gain a function. Fauci and the others are still allowed to, as they give out billions of dollars of American taxpayer money, not their own, our money. They then turn around and within the stock market and other investments reap a benefit. It's a win-win for them. It's a lose, sometimes win for us, but You got to break a couple of eggs to make an omelet.
And censorship that followed. Nobody represented the cancer in the system more than this guy, Dr. Anthony Fauci. He's a cautionary tale about so-called civil servants turning their government jobs into personal kingdoms.
And the thing about Fauci and others, they are too big to fail because of NPR, because of CBS, because of the deep state apparatus. They will hide the truth. They will burn the truth. They will destroy the truth to keep it away from us. They know better. They're more educated, but they're flawed. They're flawed. Excuse me. They're flawed to the core. In some ways, evil. Because at the end of the day, they will shine and walk over your dead body to get to that bank, to get to that cover of Newsweek, Time, whatever. They tell us, get over the truth. It's not helping you. But the lies is helping them.
In his role as the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, Fauci knew that his agency was funding gain-of-function research in Wuhan. He knew it when the pandemic began. An email that was released last year shows that Fauci received talking points about this research from one of his aides. In 2021, Senator Rand Paul asked Fauci about this.
Dr. Fauci, do you still support funding of the NIH funding of the lab in Wuhan?
Senator Paul, with all due respect, you are entirely and completely incorrect that the NIH has not ever.
Lying through his face, arrogant, willfully ignorant of some things, but directly lying and arrogant. You can't talk to me this way. I'm Dr. Fauci, and you're absolutely wrong. Knowing he is lying. Just to throw this in, just like the Hunter Biden laptop. They knew it. The FBI had it a year in advance. They knew they was lying when they started the investigation. They knew they was witch hunting when they came after Trump and his aides. This is the deep state. What are you going to do about it, America? Hopefully, well, you did something about it when you elected Trump as president. Now you got to push the Senate. A lot of times with this representative government, Americans sit back on their hands and don't realize, okay, we're still in power. How do we be in power? We exercise that power. Write your senator, write your congressman, write the courts. Hey, this is what I want. This is what's going on. Could you please represent us? It's not the lobbies, not the money people. You got to keep making noise. Write the newspapers. Write the news organizations. Let them know you are not going to sit back and let this wash away. This is the opportunity the next 4 years to make a dent in this vesting cesspool, which is Washington, D.C.
And does not now fund gain-of-function research in the Wuhan Institute.
This man should be in jail.
Yes,
it's weird because 5 months later, a top NIH official admitted in a letter to Congress that his agency did fund gain-of-function research. So far, Fauci has not been held accountable for apparently lying to Congress and being really part of the chain of responsibility for all the people that died.
Awesome. Well, that's I just wanted to show you. This gonna be a short video. Like, subscribe. Can't even talk today. Reach out. Let me know what you think. How can we improve? What you like, what you don't. Let us know. Hope to hear from you.